Flosstube, and welcome back to Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. My name is Denise, and today is Saturday, December 11th, and this is Flosstube number 53. If you're new here, this is a channel about cross stitch, but sometimes I talk about crochet and sewing and whatever other crafty goodies I decide to get into, but mostly this channel is about cross stitch. If you like what you see, please do give this video a thumbs up and please do consider subscribing. Let's see, if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back to spend some time with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So happy December, guys. This is my first video of December. Happy December. The tree is up. I spent the better part of yesterday getting things all tidied up and put the tree up. I had recently gone to storage, so I've got some extra stuff sitting around that I needed to try to organize to the best of my ability without completely losing my mind. I've got a couple of decorations up. Not sure how much more I'm going to add to it, but for now, as you can see, I have this cute little sign right there, and yes, I purposely pointed it a little bit crooked. So the weather is kind of grungy. It's been grungy for the past few days, although right this moment the sun is out, but I have the blinds closed. I normally keep the blinds open when I'm filming because I love the daylight. But I have the blinds closed because the sun is doing all kinds of freaky things. And I figure if I leave the blinds closed, maybe all of those freaky things won't come across on camera. Never know, right? Let's see. We are on the road again. Thank you so much for everyone who expressed their concern about the fact that our car went kaput. Thank you. We're back on the road. And I just want to let you know that I would like to come clean and admit that I discovered that I am totally obsessed with the Coffee Mate Vanilla Caramel Creamer. And so at one point, when I first discovered it, I was like making sure I get two of them at a time. But now I can't find it in the store. So I have an overabundance of creamer. And I'm like, this is not normal. This is not normal. You need to get a grip. The last one that I purchased was, I think, sugar cookie, which is okay, but I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right there until I'm actually able to locate the coffee creamer that I am currently obsessed with. I want to, on that note, thank everyone who has decided to click the link below in the description box to buy me a coffee. It's really helpful. It helps with shipping costs so that I can try to get your giveaway prizes out in a somewhat timely manner. Although I do sometimes have glitches, but thank you so much for that. Of course, this is not something that I request that you do. It's not mandatory, but when you do, I am so ever grateful for that. So thank you guys. I did not do my nails, so I don't have an update to give you on that. So let me show you the basket, and then This is what we're going to do today. And then we're going to get right into questions and comments. So I want to thank you guys. Oh my goodness. I couldn't be happier. I want to thank you guys for your response to the scissor fobs. It was unexpectedly good. To the point where I listed the scissor fobs in my Etsy shop and they were gone that day. I am going to announce the winner of the scissor fob that I gave away later on in the video. And guys, I do plan on continue making them. I really enjoy making them. They take me back to my jewelry making times, and I will continue to do that. So thank you so much for your response for to those. Thank you so much. Let's see. Karen received her grab bag that she won in the giveaway from Fire Poppies. She sent me pictures and I was blown away. If you are sitting on the fence and thinking, well, do I want to get a grab bag or don't I? I'm telling you, go ahead and grab one. In fact, I think I'm going to, if I can remember, because, you know, we all know there's a lot of stuff going on right now at this time of year. We're trying to get it all in, right? But if I can take a moment, I think I'm going to go ahead and order a grab bag. I am blown away. Karen received, there were 4 charts, including one from Kathy Barrick and one from Teresa Kogut. There was a lot of floss, buttons, it was great. And now I wanted one. I've been wanting one, but now I really, 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 really want one. So I think I'm about to order that. And again, if you were on the fence about whether you want to get a grab bag or not, I highly suggest that you go ahead, go to Fire Poppies and order your grab bag. Now, Katie, said to me, she commented that she's sorry to hear that Thanksgiving didn't go as planned. Sometimes things happen for a reason, and maybe you were protected from something that day. And it just so happens that I was really having that thought and that sentiment moments before before I saw Katie's comment. And so, yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows why things turned out the way they did? But I'm sure that it happened for a reason. So thank you for that, Katie. Christina at So Stitchy said, she commented on the fact that my magnifier lamp doesn't work and it's just the lights that don't work. She said that if it's the same lamp that she found on Amazon, which I think it is, and it's LEDs, they're generally not replaceable bulbs. And they're meant to last for thousands of hours, which is also the impression I was under. And so she said that, she suggested that I go back through their customer service and say that it's faulty, even if I had it for a while. And I did go on Amazon and poked around in there for a while. I have not yet been able to find a place where I can put in a faulty claim. So it's very, very unusual the way they have this particular item set up on Amazon. So I'll keep you posted. I mean, at the end of the day, I really did like the lamp and it didn't cost that much. So there's that. But if I could put in a faulty claim, I definitely will, because I certainly was not expecting the lights to go out so soon. Now, Phoenix Rose commented on the fact that I was whining about my dry skin. And she said that I could knock out that dryness with a humidifier. And I can grab a Vicks Warm Mist Humidifier for less than $20 at CVS or Amazon. And it'll keep the air moist so that I don't dry out. She has one next to her in her living room and one in her bedroom so she doesn't wake up all dried up. Well, I never thought about a humidifier, and so thank you so much, Phoenix. Look at you guys solving all my problems. I just love it. I love it. I have not yet, of course, gone out and gotten the humidifier. I mean, like, it never occurred to me. I used to use it, you know, way back in the day when the kids were little, you know, to help with their congestion and so forth. Never occurred to me to get a humidifier for my own use and to keep my skin from drying out. So thank you so much, Phoenix. I really appreciate that. So let's see. Let's move on into whips, since I've kind of been jabbering on for over 10 minutes now. And of course, the very first whip I want to share with you is the Lucky Nutcracker Stitch Along, which part 6, which is the final part, is now out. And I will insert a photo of that here. And then I will show you where I am. And I left it in the hoop because I didn't see the point of taking it out of the hoop to show you guys anymore. Guys, look at it. Did I finish the tree? No. And I'm almost at the bottom. I don't know if you could see this little space right here is what's letting me know, like, because there's some scallopy kind of parts down there. So I'm there. I'm getting there, guys. I'm so close. I'm so close to finishing this tree. But I did do some stitching on it, and guess what, guys? I still love it. I still love this. So that was the Lucky Nutcracker Stitch Along by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I also pulled out and did some work on Crossword by Long Dog Samplers. And I'll put a picture in here of where I was the last time I showed it to you. At least I think this is where I was the last time I showed it to you. And I'm going to show you, maybe not. I was going to try to show you the, oh, here it is. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. Okay. And here is where I am now. I feel like I got a lot of stitches in on this, guys. Look at how beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It's coming along so well. I'm stitching this on, I believe it's 18 count Black Ada 1/1. And if you are at all interested in what flosses I'm using all DMC. But if you want to know what colors they are, just let me know, and I'll make sure that you are able to get those colors. I just love it. There's another little creature right here. Oh gosh, I am loving this stitch. Look at the lace part. This is just, that's amazing. I love it. So I will, of course, continue on that. long dog. I think, guys, I have about 3 long dogs in the works right now, so that's fine. That's good. Then I worked on Mickey's Coffee, which is by Xana Cross Stitch on Etsy, and we have a stitch along going. It's the Coffee with Mickey Sal, and I'm stitching it with Sarah of Memphis, Sarah E, and Shelly of Oh My Ada. And let me tell you how there's so many of you decided that you needed to stitch this, and you went ahead and purchased the pattern, and you're keeping me updated on gathering your flosses, and I'm just so happy. I'm so happy that you guys are joining us. And here is what it's gonna look like when it's done. And just to, you know, I noticed that at first look, it's not always easy to see that this is a full coverage piece. It's not that big, but it is 250 by 150 stitches, and it uses 35 DMCs. And I started this on December 1st. That's when the stitch along started. And I'll show you how far I've got. I'm stitching it on 18 count oatmeal Aida. And it's not a really big start, but there it is. I started in the upper left-hand corner. And I discovered that I am missing one floss, because I think that's just the way Cross Stitch Karma works. I checked and rechecked and double checked and all that, and I'm missing a floss. But I'm not going to worry about that right now, because I've got all this to do. So it'll work out. It'll work out just fine. So again, stitching it on 18 count oatmeal Aida, but I'm stitching it 2 over 1. And I'm not normally a person that, I don't normally like stitching with 2 strands on 18 count, but I feel that I wanted the extra coverage here. And also, I'm out of course I could go steal one from another project, but I don't have any more size 26 needles, so I'm using a size 24, which is larger than I would normally use on 18 count. But you know what, guys? I think that this needle is helping me to be able to stitch on 18 count with 2 strands without a lot of feeling bunched and feeling like it's tight. So I might be onto something there. So that is the Coffee with Mickey stitch along. Feel free to join in. As you know, this is going to be a pretty long-term project. So feel free to jump in and join us. And just post your progress on Instagram using the hashtag Coffee with Mickey Sal. Let's see. Then, of course, since today is December 11th, that means that December 7th has already passed. And so I had to pull out the project that I'm working on for my daughter, whom, of course, I hope is not watching. She's a busy girl, so she's probably not watching. We'll go with that. I don't think I have a picture of where it was the last time that I showed it to you guys, but let me show you what it's gonna look like when it's done. And this is what it's going to look like with the call for colors. And I'm not using the call for colors. I actually had my daughter choose her own color palette, even though she doesn't know what it is I'm stitching. She chose her own color palette for it. Now this is being stitched on 14 count light gray gingham using 2 strands of floss, and I'm using some DMCs and some of the call for gentle arts. Let me see if I can get this folded in a way that you can really see. So I think it's really starting to look cute. This is the top of it, which is, you know, I try to start in the middle and I work my way up to the top. And so this pen is almost done. And I don't know if you could see the metallic, but I really want you to see the metallic because I now love Kreinik. I love it. I love it so much. But there's a reason. There's a reason. I love Kreinik because, and I'm going to take the project back out. Because when I started working on this project, I was using this DMC Metallic 3821. I believe that this is from the devil. I don't believe in stress in cross stitch, okay? And at first, I was kind of okay with this metallic, but I tell you, by the time I got up to this pen, like, I was almost in tears. I was like, I can't do it. Now, at the end of this pen, there is the writing portion, which is gold again, and I am going to use this metallic to finish that pen up, but I quickly moved from this to this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Kreinik. Now, I know that Kreinik is not the nicest thing to work with, but after you've worked with this metallic, this DMC metallic, oh my gosh, I have a new love and appreciation for Kreinik. I do plan to, in the future, try some petite treasure braid, because I know a lot of people do use that instead of using Kreinik and other metallic threads. So I do want to try that in the future. But I just really wanted to point out my love of Kreinik. Right now, it's my best friend. Because it means I don't have to use DMC metallic. Thank you. I love you. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back to my senses. Oh gosh, guys, I don't know how you put up with me. So I'm going to move now into Stitchy Kindness Happy Mail. And what I got was I received my very first Christmas card from my good friend Barbara. And here it is. And Barbara made this with her own hands, which makes it, of course, all the more special. And she left the nicest note inside, and I love it. And once I finished uploading this video, or even while I'm doing so, I'm going to make sure that I put it up there, because I need to look at this every day. I need to look at it every day. Thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate it. And I think you know that I appreciate you. Let's see. Just a little bit of haul. I purchased and downloaded the new chart from Beth Twist at Heartstring Samplery called Baby Got Backstitch. And I only was able to print it out in black and white, but I will insert a color photo for you here. And just so you know, during the month of December 2021, $10 from the sale of each copy of this pattern will be donated to Outgrowing Hunger, a local nonprofit which operates community gardens. This organization helps provide fresh food for a clientele that is primarily made up of immigrants and refugees. I had to have it. I had to have it. And so that brings me to Enabler of the Week, which is Lynn from Lynn X Stitches Creates. Let me tell you, I don't know. All of the planets aligned, and it doesn't happen that often, which is why I make a big deal out of the Enabler of the Week. Because if you can catch me watching Flosstube while I'm actually not doing anything else like stitching or eating lunch or something like that, and you catch me at just the right moment, and I pick up that phone and I add to cart and order it right there, you are the Enabler of the Week. And so, what else does this mean? You know what, guys? I'm going to talk about plans a little bit later in the video, but I think that going forward, I'm going to start sending out a little prize for Enabler of the Week, because it's such a big deal to me that you are able to get me to just stop what I'm doing and order something right then and there, because that's not me. I usually mull it over for a while. But anyway, thank you, Lynn, for that. And I want to read to you what Beth Twist said about this chart, because I just love it. She said that Baby Got Back is a hip-hop song written and recorded by American rapper Sir Mix-a-Lot in 1992. The song caused quite a bit of controversy at the time of its release, with its blatantly sexual lyrics about women and specific references to the female buttocks. But it went on to be the second best-selling song of the year. While I'm not usually one that gravitates toward hip-hop, I have always had an appreciation for the underlying message. Sir Mix-a-Lot's effort to broaden the definition of beauty outside the mainstream norms, which completely ignored full-figured women in favor of very thin and tall models. 30 years later, we are finally seeing change for the better, a trend which I dearly hope continues. Although the song lyrics aren't for everyone, I wholeheartedly condone the full representation of female body shape and size. I love you, Beth. Thank you for that. And I had to have it. I had to have it. And so this is also a follow-up to Beth's previous charts, which were, she released them last year. It was Hoop, There It Is, and Whip It Good. And the idea for Baby Got Backstitch came from Ellen Reed, Maximum Cross Stitch Power Hour fame. So I'm really happy with this purchase, and the proceeds, the $10 will be going to charity for the rest of the month. So I urge you to go ahead and pick up your copy if this is a cause that you also are interested in. So that was my haul. Now, The winner of the scissor fob that I gave away last time was Amanda of Sycamore Stitches. I have already sent it out. I hope that she has received it by now. And I will link Amanda's Flosstube channel below. And I want to thank everyone who participated in that giveaway. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the fact that I chose to do it a little differently, where I actually spun the wheel to see which fob was going to be the winner. And then I went to the comments to find out who the winner was. That was a lot of fun. So hopefully we can do something like that again soon going forward. Now, the giveaway for this week is going to be, as promised, the 2022 Be In My Bonner Planet planner. It's not a planet, it's a planner. I must have Michael Strahan on the line. You guys know he went into space this morning, right? Okay. Okay, I'm okay. I'm going to give away this planner this week in hopes that I can choose a winner and get it in the mail to you in a timely manner so that you can actually start to use it in the new year. And this one is all sealed up, and this is the one that you're going to be getting. But I can show you mine as a reminder. It comes in this wonderful box, beautifully packaged. And this is what it actually looks like. I love it. I can't wait to start using it. In fact, I'm probably going to start using it next week so I can like set it up and stuff. And it's got the colored tabs for the months. And this is how the month layout looks. Then there is a couple of pages for different notes. And more notes, water consumption, which is very important. And it's just overall a very good planner. As I said, I'm really looking forward to using mine. And I want to be able to get the giveaway into the mail in time for you to get it so you can start using it in the new year. And if you're interested in possibly winning that planner, all you need to do is use the phrase 2022 in your comment. Anywhere in your comment, tell me anything that you want, and I will choose a winner using the YouTube random comment picker. Please be over the age of 18 so that you can legally give me your mailing address. Please do not use the word giveaway in your comment. What else? I don't know. I think that's it. Oh, yes. And please be a subscriber. Thank you so much, guys. And good luck. Good luck. I can't wait to see who wins that. So let me just take a few minutes now and talk about plans. I wanted to really have the time to write all of this out nicely, but I'm not there yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys what I have planned. I'm going to continue stitching on Lucky Nutcracker all the way up to Christmas. Try to see how much of it I can get done before Christmas. I may do something crazy like do a Flosstube on Christmas Eve, so be looking out for that. I'm going to definitely be working on some more scissor fobs, and as I am ready to update the shop, I will let you know about that. I'm going to try to do, I'm pretty sure I will be able to do it, a whip parade between Christmas and New Year's. So be on the lookout for that. And my plans for stitching for 2022 are going to be a bit different than they were this year. So I had a lot of starts this year in 2021, and I pretty much planned it that way. I didn't think I came into the year with an overabundance of whips. And so, this year was all about the starts for me. And it was also sort of a tongue-in-cheek way to battle, that's not even the word I'm trying to use, to counteract the no new starts campaign that was going on this year. I was like, I don't need that negativity in my life. Of course I'm going to start things, and I'm going to start all the things. And so I participated in a lot of stitch-alongs. I had my stitch along going, which was new month, new start 2021, where, the first day of every single month this year, I started a new thing. And then there was Mania, where I started 9 new things in Mania as a way to commemorate the fact that my son passed away on May 9th of 2019. And so I really had a lot of starts. So of course now I'm starting to feel like, well, I really need to work on some of these whips. I want to get some things finished. And I just want to put a lot more stitches into the things that I have already started. Now, again, I can't do the no new start thing. That's not going to work for me in any way, shape, or form. So I'm not even going to pretend that that's what's getting ready to happen, because it's not. So what I am going to do, though, is I am going to only start a new start on a holiday that okay, this might get a little tricky, that I actually observe, but that I don't normally have plans for. So, for example, July 4th, I won't have a new start for July 4th, because that's generally some type of, family time. And as I've said, before, I like to be in the moment. So if we're heading off to the barbecue, then I'm not stitching. So there won't be a new start for that. But other holidays, such as, and I can start by showing you what I have so far. So, like New Year's Day, I'm not doing anything New Year's Day. So, January 1st, I am going to start this freebie by Kelly from That's So Kelly. And it's called Sending Love. I want to show the chart. It's called Sending Love. And it's a cute little bunny. And I've been collecting bunny charts. So it's time that I start getting some of these stitched. And I think it's a small, so I should be able to at least get it close to finish, depending on how many days I choose to work on it. So that's when I'm going to start on January 1st. Then there's another holiday in January, and that is the Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. And so, again, although I do observe that holiday, it's not like I have actual plans. So that would be a great day to have a new start. So what I'm going to start is this Hippo by KEB Studio Creations. that I won this in a giveaway sometime back. And I thought, well, this is a cute thing to start. And again, it might be, I might be able to start it and finish it, depending on how much time I give myself to work on it. So I thought that would be good. So that's January. And now, of course, in February, we have, I'm going to just grab my other planner here for a second. In February, of course, we have Valentine's Day. And we do celebrate Valentine's Day. One could say, well, you usually go out in the evening, and so you could technically have a start during the day. Okay, so that's kind of up in the air for me right now. I'm not sure. You know, some days it takes me all day to get ready to go out, but that's different. That's something different. So, like, I have this whole list of 2021 holidays, so all I need to do really is convert them to 2022 holidays. And so, for example, President's Day is also in February, but that's not something that I observe, so I don't see any reason to have a new start for that. Mother's Day is in March, I think. At least it was in 2021. And I'm not gonna have a new start on Mother's Day. That's my day that I'm gonna be doing stuff. So that's kind of the thought of it. I also do have a slot on my wheel that I spin for a new start, so that could happen. But I'm also, of course, going to be participating in stitch-alongs here and there. So I do think that this plan is going to cut down on my new starts without completely wiping them out and give me the opportunity to put more stitches into some of the whips that I already have going. And that's kind of where I want it to be, and I hope that that plan works. I put quite a bit of thought into it. So what I have to do again is just like really narrow it down to the exact holidays so that I know what it is I'm dealing with. So that is really about all that I have for you guys today. I want to invite you to join the Facebook group at Black Ribbon Stitch Studio on Facebook, where we like to show what we are working on and share our accomplishments with each other. And you can also feel free to follow me on Instagram at Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. And go ahead and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thank you to everyone who shares my videos with their friends. And if you have not yet, please do consider subscribing. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell so that you can be notified each and every time I upload a new video. I will leave you today with some words of inspiration, which I am glad that these words of inspiration do mean something to you guys. So today I just want to tell you, do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. I'll be back in a couple of weeks, guys, hopefully before Christmas. And I want you to just continue to celebrate with your family and enjoy this time of year. It is really a wonderful time of the year, and I can't wait to talk to you again soon. So, bye for now.